Dear students, welcome back. Here we are going to calculate the interest on drawings. In the last video also we have discussed the calculation of interest on drawings. There we have calculated the interest on drawings when an uneven amount is withdrawn on irregular period of interval. We have studied the two methods, simple method and product method. Here in this video we are going to study when an even amount is withdrawn at a regular period of interval, how we will calculate the interest on drawings. When an even amount is withdrawn at a regular period of interval. What do you mean by an even amount is withdrawn at regular period of interval? Even amount means same amount always. That means suppose January 1st 20,000 is withdrawn and February 1st again 20,000 is withdrawn, March 1st 20,000 again. So like that, if a partner withdraws per every month in the beginning of every month that same amount, it is called even amount on regular period of interval. Here we will discuss around 9 different method and situations for calculating interest on capital, interest on drawings. So first method, before discussing the first method, let us see that what is the equation for calculating the interest on drawings. Here interest on drawings will be calculated with the equation total drawings into rate of interest divided by 100 into average period. Average period divided by 12. So total drawings into rate of interest by 100 we know. Now here the special thing is average period. Average period means the average period where the amount is there with the partner or the person. So average period, in the explanation here we have made another that situation we have discussed. A partner is withdrawing a fixed amount in the beginning of every month. So first withdrawal is on 1st January till 1st December it will be continuing. So 1st January to 31st December, how many months are left? For him 12 months are left. So the average period we will calculate with this equation. Average period is equal to time left after the first drawing. Here the time left after the first drawing is 12 because January 1st it is withdrawn. And the time left after the last drawing. If it continues like this, last drawing will be on 1st December. So from there onwards, from there 1 month is left. So 12 months plus 1 month by 2. We will get 13 by 2, that is 6.5. 6.5 is the average period divided by 12 we have to do. So we have told that 9 methods we have to study. Out of that, the first method is the same thing which we have discussed now, when drawings are made in the beginning of every month. So when drawings are made at the beginning of every month, as we have told, average period is equal to 12 plus 1. 12 means from 1st January onwards we will count, because after 1st January that month also is there. So January, February, March, April, May, June, like that it will be there till 31st December. So 12 months are there, plus last drawing is on 1st December. So there also 1 month is left till the end of the year. So 12 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 6.5 months. That means 6.5 months we will get. So if it is like that, let us see with an example how to calculate interest on drawings. Here A withdrew rupees 5,000 in the beginning of every month from January for 1 year. Calculate interest on drawings at 5% per annum. See, A withdraws 5,000 in the middle of every month. In the beginning of every month. Suppose 1st January onwards it draws. So average period we will calculate. Before that we have to write the interest on drawings equation. Total drawings into rate of interest by 100 into average period by 12. So what is the average period here? So we have discussed and written here 6.5 is the average period if he brings or if he withdraw a certain amount in the beginning of every month. So we can substitute the equation here 5000 into 12 into 5 by 100 into 6.5 by 12, that is 1625. The next case, here we have discussed, in the first case we have discussed that amount is withdrawn in the beginning of every month. Next case, if the amount is withdrawn at the end of every month, then if it in that case, after the first drawing, how many months are left for calculating average period? How many months are left? That withdrawing is on 31st January. After that, February onwards, we have to count. So 11 months are left. And after the last drawing, how many months are left? So last drawing will be on 31st December. How many months are left after that? No months are left there. So 0 will be written there. So average period is 11 plus 0 by 2, that is 5.5 months. So same equation, same illustration we will discuss. Same example. A withdraws 5000. The difference here is that he withdraws at the end of every month. So calculate interest on drawings at 5% per annum. So we are writing the equation here. Total drawings into rate by 100 into average period by 12. Substituting the equation 5000 into 12 into 5 by 100 into 5.5 by 12, that is 1375 is the interest on drawings if he withdraw amount at the end of every month. Let us see the third case. It will be at the beginning, at the middle of each month. So at the beginning we have discussed, then at the end, and now in the middle of each month. So the average period here, how much we will get, how many months we will get here? First drawing will be on which date? In the middle of the first month. So January 15th. After that, how many months are remaining? 15 days in January, let it be. Then after that, February onwards. How many months? February onwards, 11 months. And 15 days are here. So 11 and half months. And last withdrawal will be in the middle of last month. So December 15th. After that, how many days are left? 15 days, means half month. So 11 and half months plus half month by 2. That is the average period. Average period is equal to 11.5 plus 0.5 by 2, that is 6 months. Let us see with the same example. 5000 he withdraws in the middle of every month. So interest on drawings will be calculated. We will write the equation here, substituting the equation. So 5000 into 12 into 5 by 100 into 6 by 12, that is 1500. So his interest on drawings, if he withdraws amount at the middle of every month, for 5000 rupees if he withdraw, 1500 rupees he has to pay as interest for 1 year. Then the fourth case, what it is? Here in the beginning of each quarter, how many quarters are there in a year? 4 quarters. So in the beginning of the first quarter, when is the beginning of the first quarter? If the year is calendar year, when is the beginning of the first quarter? Yes, 1st January. So 1st January is the beginning of the first quarter. So average period we have to calculate here. Average period beginning of the first quarter, 1st January. So 12 months plus last quarter beginning, October 1st. So after that, how many months? 3 months. So 12 plus 3 by 2 is the average period, that is 7.5 months. See the equation, see the example here. A withdraws 5,000 in the beginning of each quarter. So in that case, equation we are writing, then substituting the equation 5,000 into 4 into 5 by 100 into 7.5 by 12, that is 625 is the interest on drawings in this case. And the fifth case, when drawings are made at the end of each quarter ends. If it is the calendar year, first quarter end will be on 31st March, January, February, March, 31st March. So 31st March, after that how many months are remaining? 9 months are remaining. And last quarter ends on 31st December. How many months are remaining after that? 0 months. So average period is 9 plus 0 by 2. So 4.5 months are remaining. Now let us see the example. 5,000 withdrawn at the end of each quarter. At the at the end of each quarter he withdraws. So the equation we are writing, then substituting the equation, 5,000 into 4 into 5 by 100 into 4.5 by 12, that is 375. Next, when drawings are made, at what time it will be made? Here in the beginning of the quarter, end of the quarter, and the next one is in the middle of each quarter. So the average period. So in the middle of each quarter means February 15th. If the calendar year if we take February 15th. After that how many months are remaining? 10.5 months. Then after the last quarter, October, November, December is the last quarter. So November 15th is the middle of last quarter. So average period is 10.5 plus 1.5 by 2, that is 6 months. Now we are writing the explanation, this example, then giving the equation, substituting the equation. See, 5,000 into 4 into 5 by 100 into 6 by 12, that is 500. Then now we are going to see the third situation, when amount is withdrawn, even amount is withdrawn for 6 months, not for 1 year, it's for 6 months. So the seventh case, drawings are made in the beginning of every month for 6 months. So there we have calculated for 12 months. Now we have to calculate the average period of 6 months only. So 6 plus 1 by 2, 3.5 months. So writing the illustration, then giving the equation, then substituting the equation. See, 5,000 into 6 months only, into 5 by 100 into 3.5 by 12. Then 8th case, at the end of every month for 6 months. Here also same way, 5 months are remaining, 5 plus 0 by 2, 2.5 months. Writing the example, then giving the equation, substituting that. See, 312 is the answer. Then the last case, at the middle of each month amount is withdrawn, average period we will get 3 months. And example we are writing here, interest calculating. So total interest we calculated here, 375, and that is the end of this video. You have to refer with various reference books are available. You have to check and solve some questions, and you can contact me for clearing your doubts. Thank you very much.